Hey, it might have taken me like a couple hours just to take out this little shifter because I had, a lot of complications going back and forth. But we're getting there. Now we start our clutch replacement. So now I'm about to take out the shifter because I know a lot of you are gonna be like, "Oh, you're changing the clutch. Why are you taking out the shifter?" Well, I saw from somewhere they said it's a way more easier to refill the transmission fluid because when you take out the transmission, you're gonna have to drain it and all that. So I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna take the shifter off and basically the shifter cap, so I can just pour the transmission fluid through there, and I don't have to like use the little fucking pump and pump it through, like, which will take probably way longer than pouring it would. So that's why. But as you can see, I've been sweating today. I didn't know how much I should trust these motherfuckers right here, but hey, they've been holding up. I haven't been hearing nothing funny, so should be good. Alright, so I got this off. And I didn't expect it to look like this because of the videos I've watched, or I guess the kind of cars that people who want to post have. I have kind of different setup. So, yeah, so I'm gonna unbolt this. It looks actually like, I don't know if that's a leak problem. It looks, you see that? There's like dark residue right there. I don't know if that's a problem. We'll probably check on that. If you see anything wrong, let me know. Damn, that shit is actually pretty bad. You see how dark that shit is? That's oil right there. Well, not oil, but I guess transmission fluid, I would assume. But I'm gonna unbolt this right here. If anybody sees me doing anything wrong, stop me before I get too far, alright? Stop me. It's an emergency. Well, I'm probably gonna do it right now, but stop me, alright? Alright, so I'm down here and I'm seeing some things that are not making me too happy. Like down there on the pumpkin. I don't know why it looks like there's like a leak there. I mean, it's not crazy, it's not bad, but I don't know. If it's something that I can fix while I'm down here, hey, let me know. And then it looks like I might have an exhaust leak. I know I had an exhaust leak because it was something that it was pointed out by somebody who's worked on cars more than I have. So I'm thinking it might be there because there is pretty black. So it must be there. And I don't think I have to take out the exhaust to do the transmission, so that's pretty good. That's pretty decent. Usually from other cars, I hear you usually have to because they have like the X pipe. Oh no, a white pipe. I don't even know what the fuck you call it. But yeah, I'm about to start working on this shit, bro. It's about to be fun. So first, I guess I gotta start taking out the drive line. And I gotta go back to the video and see exactly how that guy was doing it, man. You gotta go step by step. And then pull it out. I'm watching these videos, right, trying to reminisce. Trying to think as to what possessed me to get into working on cars, Like, what possessed me? What told me, hey, man, Chevy, you can go work on that Chevy. No. This was the beginning. The worst fucking time of my life, man. I love working on cars, but golly. See, listen to how respectable I sound right now. In all these videos, try to catch one part where I'm not cussing. I'll pay you money if you don't find me. Like, this was my first time working on cars. I used to be a pure soul. Man, I wish I would have been recording like a minute ago because I just loosened this shit with the fucking wrench, bro. It broke and I was like, I thought it fucking slipped. So I was like, fuck. I was about to go try that shit again. That shit just said whoop-de-doo. Yep. You better just get showered right here with transmission fluid. And there we go, baby. It's out, baby. That shit spilled on the floor. Oh, motherfucker. God damn, it just did. It just fucking spilled on the floor. Fuck! Ah, motherfucker. Ah, fuck, dude. That's just great, bro. That's just fucking great. Fuck, I gotta clean this shit. Fuck. I'll get back to you with the update. After that whole mess, I was just like, let me just take a break and just appreciate how beautiful today is. You know what I mean? Because, like, damn, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta take a step back from a bad situation and a lot of transmission fluid on the floor and just look at the sun setting and appreciate life. Appreciate life. You know what I mean? Everything always has its ups and downs, but we'll get there somehow. We'll get there. 1 week later. Alright. Got a new slave cylinder in there.
What'd you say?
My man was able to knock out the fucking old stupid ass bearing, the pilot bearing. Son of a bitch. Now I'm gonna put it in the new bearing and fucking smack everything in there. Got some grease on my foot because I need some lotion.
This guy.
You know how it's going tonight. It's going good. Another week later. I know I said I might be doing this on Saturday, which was yesterday. It's okay, I still got it. Alright. So the seal brought me problems, the rear main seal. So I had to take out the whole fucking pan. And since I took it out, it's basically like a whole thing. I didn't want to have to take it out. Technically, I don't have to take it out, but since this shit was stuck in there so good, I had no other choice but to take it out. So I can take out the rear main seal. As you can see, it's actually still there. And I was actually trying to get that shit out for so long, but it doesn't even look like it moved even an inch. But so I had to take this whole thing out. So that means I have to clean the whole surface where the gasket, it basically, where you'd say a gasket would lie, but it has no gasket. That's why we're gonna be using RTV. So we're gonna just get this cleaned up. Basically, I basically got all the fucking old RTV all over it off. I'm using like a plastic thing, so because you don't want to really scratch that surface. It's actually really weirdly, I found this in the house, in the kitchen. I know my mom's gonna be mad at me, but it really saved my life. I can use this side to like scrape off like some of that silicone. It doesn't even scratch it, and then the brush gets off like you see like that kind of gunk right there, stuff like that, those grimes and stuff like that. You can just scrub it off. But like in between here, in this line over here, it was full of silicone. As you can see, there's like some silicone in there still. I gotta clean out. But basically I had to like run this plastic along the whole line just to get that silicone off. But it wasn't bad. It was easy with this. It was just like I'm not like being too careful where I don't have to damage it. So I'm like I just literally do it as hard as I can, not hard as you can, but hard enough. You just scrape along the line and it literally just takes out the whole silicone. So that was pretty nice. So I'm gonna try and clean this up real fast. Get it back in there. Get the new seal in there. Get the new pilot bearing in there, and then I'm gonna have to change the. I think it's the slave cylinder, if I'm not wrong. I don't know but you see where that I have the kind where it's like if I'm hitting the clutch, it hits that. Let me show. So this whole piece back here. I have to change this whole piece right here with the 2 notches right here. This whole rubber thing over here and this bearing thing over here. Because this one's like, it's like it's giving out. It comes with the whole set. So I think that is the slave cylinder. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, whatever it's called, but I need to change that too. Like and subscribe.